So, what functions we have here? Can Mario be displayed separately? And how big is this going to be? Let's find out. My name is Zoltan, let's build. So guys, LEGO has already spoiled us quite a bit with Nintendo theme sets, and there have been plenty of 18+ sets too. For example, think back to the Nintendo console, the Big Bowser figure, or my personal favorite, Yoshi and Mario's buildable sprite set. So this year it wasn't even questioned what kind of big 18+ set they'd release. Since the Switch 2 was recently launched along with the new Mario Kart, so here's the buildable version too. The set number is 72037 with 1972 pieces, and at release it cost 170 USD or euros. That makes each piece about 8 or 9 cents, which is actually really good. And since this isn't a brand new set, I'm almost certain you can already find it for even cheaper. Unfortunately, from the back of the box it's not clear whether Mario can be displayed separately or not. So I'm very curious about that. Plus, here are the dimensions. This set will be 12.5 inches long and 8.5 inches tall. Alright, so we have 17 number bags plus one with the tires and the rims, but these two tires weren't in that bag, so I don't know why they do this. Here is the manual, which is a really thick one. This will be 326 pages long, and because of this is an 18+ set, we have some extra information about the Mario Kart series. We have a huge timeline of these games, and of course we have one dedicated page to this set too. So guys, nothing else to do. I'm gonna start this build and let's see the tiny details and let's see this Kart and Mario situation. I really hope he can be stand next to the Kart. Do you remember from the Hot Wheels video when I started to hesitating about the unique parts? It is good or not when a set full with unique parts? Well, I think LEGO doing exactly the same thing with their 18+ Nintendo sets. Just remember to the others as well. They all look exactly like the source material. Now, I'm just speculating here, obviously, but I think Nintendo has much more influence on how a set should look than other IP owners. So I'm pretty sure they want Mario or Bowser to be spot on, not just close enough. But as I told you, I'm just speculating here. What do you think of these guys? Let me know in the comments below. From building perspective, this wasn't the most complicated set ever, but it still had some interesting parts. First of all, I had to build the chassis of the Kart, which at this stage looked completely like a cross. Then came the front axle, which was actually built very similarly to an Icon's car, of course not as detailed, but yes, you can steer these go-karts. This is what the chassis looked like around back 3 and 4. Then came the rear axle, and yeah, that turned out pretty cartoonish, but honestly, that was the whole point. In the next stage, the exhausts and the side pods went on, then I added the steering mechanism, and with that, the go-kart was basically finished. Then came Mario's body, first his inner section, which even had some gears inside, then the legs, and if you have ever seen something truly scary, well, shaved Mario looks like this. And with that, the set was basically finished. So, as I already teased earlier, this set looks exactly in the video games. And on top of that, the proportions are really great. This set is 8.5 inches tall, 12.5 inches long and 7.5 inches wide. I think this is a perfect display piece. But now, let's talk about the details. I especially like the front of the go-kart with that huge printed M logo. That whole white section is built with snot techniques. Then the wheels, luckily the front ones are smaller than the rear, and in both cases we get printed wheel covers. And finally the rear section, well, it's goofy enough, with the little engine and those two giant exhaust pipes. Now, one thing I really wanted to know was whether Mario could be displayed next to the go-kart. And, well, yes, but not in the way I would like. So yes, you can remove the figure from the seat. By the way, even the seat itself is built, but unfortunately Mario can't stand on its own. He only can just sit. Which is strange, because I don't think it would take too much effort to make him to able to stand. I'm almost certain mockers have already found a solution for this. Anyway, the figure itself is incredibly detailed. He's got his iconic blue overalls, the red shirt with the signature yellow buttons, here are the white gloves with printed details, and that head. Oh, his eyes are unique printed pieces, his nose debuts in this set, and even his mustache is a custom mold element. So basically everything essential about the head was made specifically for this set. And of course, you can move his head and arms, but it's a huge missed opportunity that the legs can't move. But wait, that's not all. He can actually control the kart, because the steering wheel is connected so it can be steered, and even the pedals move, so he can press them. And as a bonus, there is even a small maintenance stand, so if something breaks, you can easily fix the kart on it. So, let me sum up for you guys. This is a perfect display piece for every Nintendo fan, because thanks to the unique parts, the figure looks exactly like it should. The go-kart delivers everything we expected from it, and it even has some functions, but unfortunately Mario can't stand up. And I'm still miss proper Super Mario minifigures. If one thing is missing, it's a real minifig for this set. So guys, now it's your turn. What do you think of this set? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like what you saw, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.